What up, though, and welcome back to another episode. It's your boy MNG, man. And look, we got the final decision. It's decision day on Meet2Marry. And we get to see what they gonna say. Are they going to walk away or are they gonna try to go and build? But without further ado, don't let me talk your ears off. Let's get into it.
Trying to find someone to help balance me and, keep me out of trouble.
I matched with somebody on this show.
Love making sure the people I care about are good, but I'm putting myself first.
She had to work, so I'm not upset or anything. I get it,
And you think that
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am really hoping that from the last two episodes, she really reconsiders and actually gives this man a try, because she was talking about how he seemed like he was a pushover and he was agreeable. Well, maybe not pushover, but he was very agreeable, which kind of sounds a pushover. But at the same time, I really think that's just a conversation that they need to have. And I think she should really explore this. But in the last episode, episode 11, she was saying that she ain't had no sparks. Nothing was there. Now I feel like that is just coming from like just sitting at the table and she was sitting there with Tamara and Aaliyah, and I kind of think that was just a kind of a conversation that was there. I don't know if it was between two divorcees or whatever the case is like that, but whatever. All right, I don't know. She was just on a bandwagon of no sparks because that ain't what was said in episode 10. And I feel like that's a conversation that also need to come up with the counselor. So I'm hoping she had a change of heart and is willing to give this a try. And maybe she was just, I don't know, in her head.
a free spirited person like me is gonna keep you out of trouble.
Oh, well, then we can
That's
have all.
screaming help. Like that was our first date, and of course I was stuck at work. I called, or he called me. I don't really know how I feel 100% about Mark. It's kind of hard to take somebody serious when they agree with everything that you say.
Well, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. You look nice.
Oh, you look beautiful yourself.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. I really do.
Well, I think we know why we're here.
We do.
So I just want to first say thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I've enjoyed every step of the way.
Okay.
And even though it was bumpy at first,
It was definitely bumpy.
I'm glad that we could keep taking those blows and keep moving forward. So, I enjoyed the moments we were able to have. I don't know how you may feel about everything yet, but I know for me, I'm glad I took this step to try something new. So I'm glad I met you.
Yeah. So I'm over here still trying to understand a lot as to what happened, as what we talked about. And I have my moments where I'm a little uneasy about it, just for comfort's sake. And like you mentioned earlier, we haven't really got into like the nitty gritty of certain things and certain aspects. But I will say that what happened, how bumpy it was in the beginning, kind of made me feel uncertain.
Mm-hmm.
And the uncertainty is kind of what's making me step back a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I've been a little distance from you, to be honest with you. Yes, I started a new job, but that wasn't why.
Oh, I figured.
That wasn't why.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing I would say is I do like this moment of honesty and transparency. They're telling each other, what their thoughts are and everything. And he admit, it was a little bumpy in the beginning. I want to know what kind of bumpy look. Well, I know what kind of bumpy looked like. She showed up late and everything, and now she has this hesitant feeling. And I feel like I don't want to say this is the first time they're talking about it, but it does kind of feel like the first time that they're kind of talking about it, because he's saying like, well, that's why I was distant. It's because of this. So it doesn't seem like there was any initial conversation in the beginning, during this time, this dating and courtship, to actually talk about how she felt about the situation, about him being agreeable and all those things, for why she was hesitant. Like she just put distance between them, and now saying that's why I was distant because of things in the beginning.
I understand. I truly understand where you come from. I understand, the uneasiness. But I think one thing I do want you to, notice is I'm never going to push you or make you feel like you have to go above and beyond what you need to do. I'm here because I want to get to know you. I'm here because I want to build trust and a foundation with you and to see where things can truly go. So I can't do it by myself.
No, you can't.
So.
But it also has to be two willing people.
Exactly.
And the way that I kind of feel right now, I'm not 100% sure if I am willing because of what had happened.
Mm-hmm.
And it, like you mentioned, it goes back to trust. So once trust has kind of been broken, especially in the beginning, it's kind of hard to build that back up, So that's one thing that I kind of struggle with, and that I have been struggling with.
What trust was broken? Did I miss something in these conversations? I don't think I missed a damn thing in these conversations. When was the trust broken? I know about him not being agreeable. I don't ever recall her talking about trust was broken. What did he do to break the trust? That must be in the deleted scenes or something.
I know that we've had conversations on the phone, on FaceTime, and we've talked about it with the voice memos and everything back and forth. But my opinion really hasn't changed that much.
Yes, sir.
Just for the safety aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I always want to feel protected, no matter what.
Okay.
And that's my take. I'm tiny. I have on 6-inch heels and I'm still a foot shorter than you.
And that's why
I need to always feel protected. Always. It does not matter what the situation is. And that's one thing that I'm big on.
Mm-hmm. And I'll say this, and I'll leave it at that. My intent was never to make you feel unsafe. My intent was never to make you think that I never got your back, because ever since all that, the beginning happened, and even to now, I showed up.
You have.
And that's who I am. So at the end of the day, I'm willing, I'm always going to show who I really am. And
Hold up, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Safety? Not having no what? Hey, team. Y'all gotta tell, did I miss something? Was somebody's safety in jeopardy here? See, at first I thought he was like talking about cheating or something like that, or he messed around with an ex, or he lied about something to violate trust. But she said safety. That's crucial. That's crucial information. I am thoroughly curious now, overly curious, to try to figure out what was this safety thing, and I'm pretty sure that it was done it probably was spoken of in a live stream. But man, like team, Tell me something that I missed, because I don't record a situation that they talking about. And I think I was listening very intently.
If I can't make you see that, then I respect it. And I'm always going to have respect for you. I'm always going to have care for you. And, you know, with that being said, at the end of the day, at this moment, I mean, for me personally, I would want to meet to marry with you, you know, and that's how I feel.
I've done a lot of thinking. The voice memo that you sent me the other day, I didn't respond to it. I did read it. I read it. I listened to it several times over and over again. And I think that was an apology, yes. But sometimes I just really need the protection and to feel the safeness, the safety. So once that safety has kind of been breached, it's kind of like, okay, I don't really know how I'm supposed to feel safe again.
Just trust me. Like I said, I know that the beginning was I don't think no one would have ever guessed how that happened. But now, like, ever since that moment, I mean, I don't think that's ever going to happen again. I know it's a risk.
Hold on. We can't play this type of music, okay? I need background information. I need details, okay? Stop playing this is like danger music. Like, this ain't even like anticipation music, all right? I need an update. Somebody, anybody, everybody. I need more details. Oh, I need more details. Hey, show us a flashback, at least what happened. This is getting deep.
But I'm telling you, I'm committed to being a protector. But that's your choice alone.
And I am deciding not to meet to marry.
That's fair. That's all good. I've already told you. It's always going to be nothing but love and making sure that you're good and building. I don't mind the time. I don't mind the friendship. But I just want you to know I'm here. Always.
Yeah, I just know that you are going to want more. So even with hanging out, it's going to be to the point where it's like you're going to want to like spend more time with me. You're going to want to like take it to that next step. So it's gonna take some time if anything were to ever transpire.
I know, and I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you and spending time with me.
Of course.
Being part of Meet2Marry has been a mirror for me.
I'm sad that didn't go exactly the way it could have gone. Now there are some key details that I feel like they are missing. But you know, with every dating experience, there's always some lesson to be learned. And she's about to give us, you know, what she learned. I kind of want to know what happened in the beginning that was so rocky to where she lost trust. Lost trust in him. Like, what exactly happened to where she feel like she can't be protected and her safety is at risk? That's a little concerning, especially when you're supposed to put your best foot forward in the beginning.
It's helped me understand not only what I want in a partner, but who I'm becoming as a woman. I'm no longer searching for potential. I'm searching for alignment. As a divorced woman, I don't feel pressured to be married again. I simply want the right person this time around. Someone whose presence brings peace, purpose, and growth into my life. Marcus is a good person, and I respect his journey. But over time, I realized I didn't feel the emotional security or alignment I need in a partner. Physical attraction alone isn't enough for me. True intimacy begins in the mind, in communication, emotional awareness, and shared values. And if that deeper connection isn't there, I have to be honest with myself. This experience also reminded me how important emotional wellness is, especially for our men. That's why men's mental health is a mission close to my heart. The way we process and communicate emotions shape.
I think I know what happened. It's only speculation on my part, but the fact that she said mental health, I think that maybe he's emotionally unstable. Something happened and he reacted. I don't know. Like, I'm really trying to figure out what occurred, but based on the information that she's providing right now, I can only think emotional instability. That's the only thing I can think of. I can't think of anything else. Like, what else would there be for her to feel like her safety is a concern, that he won't have her back and all that stuff? And then she talks about mental health, and mental health is something that's on the forefront of her mind. On her, it's something that she's gonna have a passion about. So it sounds like there's some emotional and mental instability that's happening there, and he's trying to let her know that this is not going to happen again. And I mean, that's just, and I guess it's just something that's just, you can't just put on YouTube like that and everything. So I am really interested on the why. Well, I'm really interested on like the actual fact of what happened. And everything, like the real why. Like this is a good curated response, but I want to know the real why is what I want to know.
The shift isn't coming, it's already happening.
How we show up in relationships and in life. Through Meet2Marry, I'm not only hoping to find a partner who aligns with my values, but also opportunities to expand this mission and bring more awareness to it. This time, I'm choosing myself. I'm choosing clarity, depth, and love that reflects the growth that I've worked hard to achieve.
I finally discovered peace for myself.
Too much, but I like how quick she is to understand and communicate.
My horse right here. Okay. We got a little Bessie for you. Your future will be determined by the reality that your mind has determined.
Try to keep God first. You know, life happens and things happen, but I think he took well to my personality, and I liked his. In place that I need to still feel like you care about me.
Okay.
I feel seen. I feel heard.
Malia, this experience has been very, very great to do. I've got to learn a lot about myself through you and enjoy all of your positive energy. Have a lot of energy that goes against mine a lot, because I'm a very chill person, but you getting me out of that shell a lot and speaking more, being more confident. But I had a lot of fun. Well, horseback riding. And we discovered your favorite horse is gonna be Milk. You know? It's been dope.
We're gonna get Milk.
We are.
Okay.
But it's been nice just getting to know about you and to learn about you, to see where you're headed. So I appreciate that.
I appreciate you. I feel like,
you know, the one thing I like about this matchup right here is that she does not care about a height requirement. Because my man definitely is like a little shorter than her, but she ain't came in and said, talk about, so, oh yeah, you know, you don't meet the height requirement, you got to be 6'5" and up. See, she had met a nice gentleman. He may not was able to remember her horse that she wanted, but she met a nice gentleman and he not even as tall as her. That is a sign for all y'all women that have these height requirements, that y'all looking for a unicorn that y'all ain't gonna find. That's why you're gonna be single for the rest of your life, because you out here trying to find unicorns and not trying to find real love. All right, and you can take that and cash it to the bank.
I guess like going into this, it was definitely something that I wasn't expecting. I can say that I am grateful to have met you and have like the opportunity to recognize different parts of myself. Like remembering like our first therapy session, you know, them asking us like what makes us feel like we're ready. And I think with time and how like spending time with you has gone, I've learned like, yes, I'm ready, but there's some things that I could work on as an individual so I can show up more and better here. And like you're opening me up. You're showing me that I can be someplace safe and that it's safe here. And that is something that is definitely a little scary.
It's safe, man. We got milk. It's safe and we got milk here.
I like milk.
You do. European, bad. Yeah.
I'm not ashamed.
And I did yoga. I went horseback riding. I've gotten like a lot of great days. I appreciate it.
We didn't get out the escape room.
I don't want you to bring that up again. And you brought up some, you know, of my old childhood memories. So now we can go rewatch that movie that you don't want to watch too much. With space.
I don't want to watch the aliens
houses.
in the house in the safe. I don't want to watch it.
You're gonna watch it.
You don't even know what it's called.
It don't matter. It's right on top 10 right now on Netflix. We're watching it.
We never even finished Anastasia, so
we're gonna watch the movie.
Okay.
But with that, I'm definitely gonna have to say yes. And I would love to move forward with you.
I'm going to say I choose you as well. And I'm looking.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. See, that's the type of connection that you want to see right there. That you see that is beautiful. That is so beautiful. I ain't gonna cry though. Like, you know, I ain't no punk. But that's beautiful, man. I am glad that they found each other. I don't know what's up with all the other relationships that they had on the show, you know, but we wish them the best. But you know, this one, yeah. I got high hopes for this one. I really do. And I hope y'all do too.
Forward to moving forward with you. Joining Meet2Marry was honestly a pleasant surprise. The experience I got to go through and meeting the different people, I can definitely say one thing that was most significant is what I learned about myself and the healing journey that I had already been on. Choosing Nathan was probably the best decision I could have made. Going through this journey with him and going through the different dates and having the experience I had with him just taught me more about myself, but what it looks like to get into a new relationship. There's going to be ups and downs, but it's all about the initial connection and foundation you made when you chose them. I'm so excited to see what's next for us.
I believe that what's looking for you, what you're looking for is looking.
Hold on. wait a minute. Are we doing flashbacks? I'm off for flashbacks. Y'all off for flashbacks? Team. I'm off for flashbacks. Let's do some flashbacks.
For you.
Yes.
And I don't want to be an option. I want to be the only one.
Exactly.
So I admire that, and I love you for it.
I love you for it too.
Oh my God, we're gonna be best friends.
Well, what you doing later?
What's going on?
Really? Why? You don't have to. The night does not have to end.
You know what?
Why does the night have to end? I think we had a great time. The night does not have to end. We can go listen to some R. Kelly.
We're not.
Why not?
We're not.
We can step in the name of love.
We're getting ready for our next date.
Really?
Yeah.
We should.
Yes.
I'm just saying, I was gonna cook you breakfast and everything.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, I wasn't, but
I know you weren't.
I was continental at the hotel.
I know you were.
So,
I felt it.
Whoa.
The biggest thing I noted was, as soon as I sat down, is like he was an instant jokester. Not like a ha-ha laugh here and there, but a constant joke. Like it was like a joke after a joke after a joke after a joke. So you really couldn't get to the meat and the potatoes of who he was.
The best part of this entire experience really has been meeting all of you when I can.
There we go.
That's been the most amazing thing, meeting so many people.
The sisterhood.
Yeah, the sisterhood, right? Okay, I can't say that I can't say that there's a match.
Okay.
There were no sparks for me. No.
Hold on, wait. Team, are we? I know y'all heard when I said like I wonder why they were still around to marry the professor, because the way she made it seem and the way the show was going, they wasn't gonna have no connection. Don't tell me they about to meet on the bridge too. Don't tell me they about to meet on the bridge too. Okay, let's see.
At the end of this journey, I might not have found the one for me, and that's okay. But I did truly develop and nurture the most important relationship I'll ever have with myself. So today and every day, I choose me. I choose my heart. I choose my peace. This experience has shown me that positivity has a purpose, and that purpose always begins inside of you. Protecting your heart and peace is not about building walls, but about creating.
I'm gonna stop it right there. How can I say this? I don't understand why the divorcees are saying the same exact thing. And I understand that, there is experiences that you go through and there's things that you learn along the journey, but these divorcees are saying the exact same thing. I choose me because I didn't find what I was looking for. I choose me because, I'm going to put my priorities first. I've learned so much more about myself on this journey. What the hell was you doing beforehand? I'm just, correct me if I'm wrong, but after you got divorced, you didn't go on a road to discovering yourself. I mean, I understand that still you can still learn about yourself, but you using this as like some pivotal fork in the road that just gave you this great awakening of choosing yourself. I am like thoroughly confused on this whole mindset of these people after divorce, because they're saying the exact same thing. I've been divorced. I'm choosing myself. I didn't have any sparks. It sounds like y'all came into the show with no trust or no faith or no open-mindedness at all into trying to find somebody. That's my take on it. And I'm not saying whether it was right, wrong, or indifferent, but at the same time, I just feel like this whole monologue of choosing myself, I just, what does the guys have to say? The guys, the ones that get rejected, I don't see no monologue from them. What do they have to say about the situation? What do they have to say about the interactions that occurred between them and the young ladies? Marcus didn't say anything. Professor didn't say anything. But we had these monologues from these divorcees sitting here talking about they choose themselves. From my understanding, it was Professor was doing the choosing. Kendra, I get her. She was in a lineup to choose, and she didn't choose Marcus. But I mean, I don't know. They're singing the same song. I'm divorced. I'm choosing me. Tell me I'm wrong. I kind of want to hear from like another. I wish it was a third couple or a fourth couple that made it to the end that wasn't divorced, because I think that they actually would have like made it all the way through. That was a divorce. Like if they wasn't divorced and they kind of got to the end, I wanted to see if they was going to choose them, because the young couple chose each other. They haven't been married, so they're open to possibilities and ideas. I just feel like these divorcees they're just not open to those possibilities or ideas. That's my take on it. But I could be wrong, team. I could be wrong. Y'all, team, let me know what y'all think. Okay? Y'all let me know.
Creating space for the love you deserve. Because in the end, your self-worth is not measured by who chooses you or loses you, but by the time you show up and choose yourself. I've learned that life has its own timing, and I trust that timing. What's meant for you will always find you, and you don't have to rush or force it. In a world that constantly tries to mold us into someone else's vision of success, the most powerful thing you can do is be the best version of yourself. Showing up every chance you get as you truly are and never regretting anything you do out of love is paramount. So today, I leave this journey not with disappointment, but with gratitude for the lessons, for the growth, the laughs, the love, and for the reminder that the best love story I can have starts with me. Thank you, Meet2Marry, for giving me this chance to discover once again that choosing myself is the most powerful choice of all.
You know what? Overall, okay, I'm going to say go ahead, check out the original version of this. I'm going to leave that link in the description. Overall, I just feel like this was a great series. Okay, I'm glad I was able to react to it. I think they did some great things with this series, and I can't wait to the next one, right? But man, who wrote these monologues, man? I'm gonna be honest. Who wrote these damn monologues, man? Because listen, do you believe in second chances? Do you believe in love? You had Tamara, understandable, but you already stated that you didn't want to be number 2, but yet you went on the date anyways. Okay, let's really talk about it. And then, you got Professor out here looking hurt because he ain't lost 2, and the same series he ain't lost 2, so he out here looking hurt. And then Kendra, she pushed Marcus to the side. I don't know where. It sounds like a danger zone happened there. I can't even call it. I don't know what happened. I need to probably go look at the live streams and figure out who done it. That's what I got to figure out, because she said she ain't for her safety. But then she's another divorcee, and you made the choice to choose him. Tamara made the choice to go on the date with Professor. You could have left it alone and didn't do anything, and not even put yourself in this position. And now you got a whole monologue. You and Professor then went yoga, and still nothing has come from it. That right there is just crazy work. I'm just gonna say that right there is just crazy work. Like, I wouldn't even been there. I would have been like, I ain't showing up. Man, she ain't even talking. We ain't even talking. Why am I here? We ain't dating. Like, we here for the clicks, the clouds, and the conversation. Nah, man, he wasn't even saying nothing. He gave one line in episode 11. One line. And that was it. She gave this whole spiel, and now she did a whole damn monologue. Kendra did a whole other damn monologue. Like, I'm just saying, okay, that I don't understand why they got monologues. And it's just apparent to me that the young lady that was open and willing to meet somebody, and that has they both Zay and Aaliyah is moving outside of their comfort zone, and they're open to each other. But then you have the 2 divorcees that is just like, well, I'm gonna choose me. Well, shouldn't you been choosing you after your divorce? What have you been doing up until you got onto this show? Like, when this show to explore new possibilities under a different environment, more control. What's the whole purpose of the therapy session? If you, I'm just saying, team. I'm just saying, like, I am thoroughly confused because of the whole it just seems like the whole thing was a waste of time for those 2. Because they're like, well, I'm going to choose me, and that's just where I'm at right now. Okay, well, you could have chose your ass before, after the damn divorce and before the show. Whatever. I don't even know why I'm talking. Hey, look, man, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the content. Link to the original video is in the description. Also, May 9th, the new clothing line drops. So make sure y'all go ahead and check that out, man. That link is also in the description as well.
Coming. It's already happening.
The shift collection is coming. I'll catch y'all next go around. Peace.
The shift isn't coming, it's already happening.